Done. Hallelujah. Now we got to get to planting. All right, folks. Can you picture it? I sure can. All them green beans climbing up over that. Got that one finished out this afternoon. And we had that one finished yesterday afternoon. Next thing we're going to be doing is putting some green beans in the ground. That's going to be our first spring crop plant of the year. And then we're going to move on to our corn. All right, folks, I just wanted to show you where we're at today. Today is Thursday, April the 3rd, and we are under the first day of the sign of Cancer. Go back to your garden guide, and it's going to tell you that Cancer is your fruitful water sign. Seeds germinate quickly, is favorable to growth, and ensures an abundant yield, the most fruitful sign. That's the sign that we need to be planting in. It's always best to try to plant on the first day, if not the second, but we got 3 of them here, folks. And we're going to be using all 3 of these to be planting. Today we're going to be setting out our green beans, and this is some that we planted last year. These are the rattlesnake pole beans, climbing bean. Really enjoyed these. They get fairly large. They get at least about 6 or so inches long, and they're not really tough at all. And then we have some of our greasy beans that we're going to be planting as well. And then I run across this bag of half runners that my mother-in-law had, and these are quite old. She's always kept them in her deep freeze as well, like I store mine. So I believe these will germinate just fine. So we're going to be planting these 3 types of green beans here on our trellises. Folks, I was going through here and just scratching the top of the surface with the garden rake, and notice this here I wanted to show you. We got a couple volunteer green beans already coming up. I guess they're like, it's warm enough, we're going to start germinating, and so we're just going to let them things go. If I ain't mistaken, I'm pretty sure those are going to be rattlesnakes, according to the bed that they're in. We have widened these since last year, but we're just going to let them keep on growing. We're going to see what happens. All right, folks, I'm going to show you what I did here. When I went through and planted my green beans, I just went where each one of these pieces run up. These are 6 inches apart. The style panel I got here on the end, these are 4 green beans. You can space them 2 to 3 inches, and I can actually come back and put one right in the middle of each one of these. But putting them on each one, I ended up with 35 down through there. So we got 70 green beans that are planted on both sides of these that are going to run up. I've done rattlesnakes on both sides of these, and I had enough of my greasy beans to go all the way down this side, and then we went back with the half runners on this side. And we're not only planting green beans in here. Is one reason I went with these panels like this is so I have the rest of this bed to plant. We're going to go in right here with corn on this side. Also down here on this end where we got the green beans planted on this far bed, we're going to go back in here with corn on this side. Also, there's going to be other companion crops that are going to be planted in here as well. Flowers, not to mention sunflowers, and several other companion flowers, as well as other crops, herbs that'll be going in all these beds. So stay tuned. This is our first official day. Well, we did have our root crop day. I don't want to forget that. So this is our first official above ground crop planting day of the spring. It's time to get it, folks. So let's get after it. Get your seeds in the ground. But I appreciate you joining us today here at Melanchthon Creek Farm. We'll see you next time. Y'all take care.